Good evening, everybody. I'm so sorry for the delay. I just woke up. Good morning. Good morning. ごめんね。遅くなっちゃった。起きたばかりだからごめんね。I'm so sorry. I just woke up. Good morning. こんにちは。おはよう。Hello, Falcon. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Ritik. 韓国来てくれた。ありがとう。ゆっくりしてってね。Hello, Ria. こんにちは。Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everybody. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to stream this like 3 hours ago, but I ended up falling asleep actually. Ohayo. Ohayo. Good afternoon, yeah, good afternoon, everything. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I just woke up. I think you can hear that from my voice. Morning voice. I did drink some water, but it's gonna take a while for my voice to go back to normal. I think I fell asleep around like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, so I've been sleeping for like I think 6 hours or 7 hours. I don't know. なんか6時くらいかな、寝ちゃった。So yeah, anyways, at least I can catch At least at this time I can catch you live. Oh, I'm glad. But yeah, it's nice to have you with me. No worries. If only you had some honey. I do have honey. I don't think you're supposed to eat sugar in the morning though. Not that I listen. You had 3 hours of sleep? What? That's not enough, Riddick. Are you okay? You should go back to sleep if you can. That's not healthy. I wonder if my voice is different in the morning. I don't notice a difference myself. Well, I don't know. My voice gets more groggy. I think you can definitely hear it. Like, if I just woke up versus like if I'm awake. First thing you eat gets turned to energy. Yeah, but if you eat sugar before anything else, you can spike your blood pressure. Blood pressure? Yeah, because like your body is suddenly like, oh my gosh, sugar. It's always better to eat like protein or vegetable first before you eat anything else. Do you sleep on your back by chance? Yeah, I do. Actually, I always sleep on my back, but here's the funny thing. I always wake up like... Well, I don't always sleep on my back. Sometimes I sleep on my sides, but I always wake up like, for some reason, I don't know why, I tend to like wake up and I won't be on my back anymore. I'll be like on my tummy. Like, yeah, I don't know how I got there, but I'll be on my tummy instead, like, or yeah. That doesn't happen very often anymore. Maybe it's because I stay quite a while in bed before getting up. No, I think maybe also because I'm notorious for not drinking enough like water, so I don't really hydrate enough. So like, whenever I wake up, my throat is dry, so I get I sound croaky when I talk. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I just woke up, so good morning. That being said, it's evening. I never remember which position I actually wake up. I'm more busy trying to remember the cool dream I had. That's so nice. I never have good dreams. I usually don't have dreams, or I have weird dreams, or I have bad dreams. Where all my good dreams go? Hello, Private Kane. Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good morning. I just woke up, but actually it's evening. I don't know. I feel like I'm nocturnal, chat. I actually like being awake at night. I don't get sleepy at night. If anything, I actually get more hyperactive at night, which is weird. I get really sleepy in the afternoon. It's been like that since I was a kid. I don't know why. I would struggle to stay awake in school. Like every time there's like break between classes, I would take a nap. Like I would just fall onto the desk and take a nap, like power naps through the day to try to sustain myself. Either that, I needed to be eating something. And I don't know, my teachers used to be really nice to me. So what would happen is, I don't know if it's for anybody else, they would let me eat in class. 子供の時、私、子供からいつも、そうね、夜がとっても元気けど、でも、だいたい12時間くらいと4時間私とっても眠いになる眠いになった子供の の時、だからいつも授業の時、学校の授業の時、そうね、私が寝ると食べる。もし寝てじゃないなら食べる。でも私の先生たちとっても優しかった。だから、実は授業の時、私食べる。でも大丈夫。私インセントだから、ちゃんと、だいたい、そうね、試験とか、だいたい、一番低いの試験なら、75とか、だいたい75とか、95とか、だから大丈夫。そしていつも、宿題も完成しましたから、そして、そうね、先生も本とか手伝ってたから、大体、でも私の悪い癖なら、寝てるとか、授業の時食べるとか、でも先生は、大丈夫。どうぞ。食べていいだから、so I remember doing class, people would be my classmates would be staring at me because I'd be stuffing a piece of bread in my mouth during lessons. I'd be like, nyam, 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 nyam. But it's okay, I was a good student because I never scored below 75. My exam scores were always 75 to 95. If I got really good, I got better than 95. And I always did all my homework. And I always helped the teachers if they needed help. So they kind of turned a blind eye to my eating, it's okay, you can eat in class. Or it's okay, you can sleep in class. I don't know, they would allow me to sleep and eat in class. It's not allowed, but they allowed me. Which was pretty funny. Because the other students would be staring at me, they're like, why do you get to eat? Or why does she get to sleep? All the teachers know that I always get sleepy in the afternoon. So they would always allow me to sleep for maximum of half an hour. Cause usually class is 1 to 2 hours. So they would allow me to sleep for up to half an hour before they're like, okay, you can't sleep any more than that. Okay, you need to pay attention to class. Of course, they know that I paid attention really well because when they asked me questions, generally I could answer. But if if I didn't sleep or I didn't eat, I would be empty. My brain would be like a tin can. When you ask me anything, I was like, huh? It's and then after you let me sleep or you allow me to eat, if you ask me a question, I would answer immediately. So it's oh yeah, she needs to be powered up first. And generally I did well during exams and I never skip homework. I was generally a good student. Which is why my classmates called me a teacher's pet. So it's yeah. You sleep like the dead? Really? Huh. I guess I kind of same. I don't get woken up easily unless I had a nightmare, then I wake myself up. This time I dreamed that the whole world was a dungeon. You had to learn elemental magic to access new areas, like creating a block with earth magic. Isn't that Minecraft? Okay, interesting. And then I found a group that had a problem for seeing first, so I helped. Aw, that was nice of you. I found a secret hideout. One of them, and found out she was secretly a manga art. What? Interesting. That sounds interesting, Rhea. I'm glad you had a good dream. Oh, dear, I'm glad you woke up. Yeah, I finally woke up. Thank you for the message, though. Maybe she thought you had diabetes? No. Yeah, same. いや、学校の先生が優しかった。いつも寝てとか食べるとか、大丈夫。実はダメけど、でもまあ、なんか、私はまあ大体、ちょっと、もししないならダメだから。許してあげた。イェーイMe opening the burger wrapper, I want him to smell it and be jealous. Yes, so she gets special treatment. I was a good student, yeah. It's fine to switch to your night EO, then reloading sleepy EO, exactly. I wish I was able to sleep like that. Just one vibration from my phone is enough to... But then Durian, you're within the medical field. I understand, don't worry about it. Me in uni is like... I sleep like the dead, but as soon as I hear my phone buzz, I shoot up off the ground like I've never been awake. And I'm fighting for my life with adrenaline coursing through my veins. So... I sleep in broad daylight, so you're that fast. Yeah, I used to like fall asleep with the lights on. Like, it's not like I can't sleep without the lights off. I'm just too tired. I pass out. And I wake up with the light shining in my face. And the sunlight shining in my face along with that light. Hello, Goku. Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah. Anyways... I don't know, how was your school life, chat? For those of you who still remember, did you have a nice teacher? Were they nice? Did they allow you to get away with things? Or did you have a bad teacher? I don't know. In my current school, I like some of my teachers. I don't like some of my teachers, but that's normal, I guess. Genuinely, I miss the teachers from my previous class. I don't know, cause like every semester they change your class depending on your grade, and genuinely, I prefer my old teachers. I like my old teachers very much. They were the GOAT, and by that I mean they were freaking awesome. So yeah, I love my old teachers. They were so nice. I don't know, I'm okay with my current like teachers, but I don't like them as much as like my first teachers. My first teachers, they were goats, man, chat. They were like the Pog champs. I don't know, I miss them. And like every time I run into them, they immediately like recognize me and they go like, "Oh, Iyo, how are you? Are you okay? Are you doing good?" Chat, I love them. Oh my god. I actually plan like, since it's Christmas next month, I plan on like going to the store and buying like presents, like Christmas presents for them to give to them next month. So yeah, I'm gonna give them like omiyage. Yes! For Christmas. I was like talking to my friend and like we were on the subway and I also saw like lots of nice, like, I don't know, the one thing about Japan is like they make all these pretty omiyage boxes and stuff. I know it's like their culture of like, oh, you gotta do it. Genuinely, I don't give things to people unless I like them. I don't care if it's like a must. I only give like sweets or food to people I like. But other than that, I don't like sharing my food. So like, I remember like I used to bring chocolate and like cookies and sweets and snacks to school, and like sometimes like I would give like a snack to my teacher and they would be so happy and take it. So yeah, I think like during Christmas, I'm going to like go to the I'm gonna go to like the shops and look for nice like Christmas omiyages. And during like next month before the holidays, I'm gonna hand out like the omiyage boxes to them. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna pick out what I think looks tasty. I found out there's this brand of chocolate that I like very much, and I saw that Japan has a branch, so I'm gonna go there and then I'm gonna get their chocolate. I really like their chocolate. I used to eat it in the previous like from my previous like place. Before moving to Japan, that chocolate like brand, it's a it's a worldwide brand. I don't know if Chad knows this brand, but you can find it in other countries, I think. I was surprised to see it in Japan. It's a brand called Salon du Chocolat, and they have like really delicious chocolate. I remember when I was like studying back in uni, I would get the chocolate for special occasions when I'm really exhausted and I want to treat myself. Especially like when I first started working, that was like my go-to when I'm so burnt out. I would buy like a small box of that chocolate, and like it would make me so happy. So I was kind of surprised because I actually saw that brand in Japan, and I was like, oh damn, they have it here too. Like, yo, let's go. So like it's like one of my favorite chocolates. I don't know if anyone has like heard of it, but if you ever have it, I would recommend you to go get it. I think it's really delicious. Genuinely, it's like my favorite. And they're not really cheap. They are like a specialized chocolatier shop. So, to be honest, they're not as cheap as like buying regular chocolates. They would be like, I don't know, like easily like 3 times the price of store-bought chocolates, but they're so delicious that I would say worth it. Take my money. It's that good. So if like Chad ever like, if you have this where you like, if you have it where you are from, I would recommend you to go check it out because it's very delicious chocolate. So I was kind of surprised that Japan actually, like where I live, there's a place like at the station, which is not too far from school, so I can always go like there. So I was like, that's cool. So I was thinking like, during Christmas, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna go get like their omiyage box, because Japan has omiyage boxes. And like, yeah, I'm gonna give it to the teachers, and hopefully I hope they like it, because it's really my favorite. It's really my favorite chocolate brand, and yeah, I hope they like it. I'm gonna go and buy it. Because like genuinely they've been really like, they've been really helpful. I don't know. I feel like when I first came and started studying, genuinely, I was handling a lot of things by myself. And even though like, it's not my first time studying overseas, but back then, I didn't really have to do anything because I had an agent at the time, so they handled most of the things, so I just had to focus on the unit part. But in this case, I had to do a lot of things myself, and I didn't really rely on anybody for help. So genuinely, I was actually pretty like stressed out and quite anxious, because like I had to handle a lot of things myself, especially a lot of the like legal procedures and stuff. Yeah, apart from the stuff that my school itself handled, there were a lot of things that I had to handle personally as well, and I couldn't really ask anyone like for help or for guidance. It's kind of like, you know, like when you go, they give you a list of what you have to do, but nobody's gonna help you. So like you gotta do things yourself, you gotta go to places yourself, you gotta like figure things out yourself. And generally it was pretty overwhelming because like, you know, I think it's fine, but also one, I'm in a place I'm like, you know, I'm in a place that's not my place, and two, generally most of those places like that I had to do legal procedures don't use English, or they don't know how to use English, so I had to like Nihongo my way to them. And it was pretty like intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. Sure, I can sort of speak and understand Japanese, but my Japanese is not like fancy legal Japanese, might I remind you. And also at the time I can't read a lick of Japanese. Like I couldn't read Japanese at all. Like yeah, I could talk it, but I couldn't read it. So like, you know, like in Japan they have so many papers and forms and things that you had to like read and fill in, and I'd be so confused because I wouldn't know, like I don't even know how to like write my name in Japanese. Like how am I supposed to like do all these sort of things? Like you had to fill in your addresses, you had to fill in like, you know, your like reasonings and whatever, and you had to fill them in Japanese, you can fill them in English. So I was like, Google Translate, like even with my Google Translate I had to write it down, and I didn't know how to write because I first came to Japan, right? So I haven't started studying yet. So like I was like a lost child at a supermarket aisle. The only thing is I'm not a child and I'm an adult, and I can't call for like I can't call for help. So I was like so I remember when I finally started school, I immediately started going to my teachers. Like whenever I received a letter or something that I didn't understand, like what is this? I can't read, or like it's like fancy Japanese that I don't understand. I don't know, like legal Japanese stuff that you need, like forms you needed to go send into like the government or whatever, and like or payments or some whatever kind of stuff, you know, adult stuff, right? And like I didn't understand anything. I was so confused. Like so I was like, okay, so what does it want me to do? Yeah, I could Google Translate it, but I still didn't understand exactly what they wanted me to do. It's like, so do I have to do something? Like if it's a payment, yeah, I'll just go pay. Like, do I have to do anything after that? Like, oh, you can't just pay, you gotta like register. Or, well, you can't just like, you know, you can't pay until you register. Or you have to go get approval first. Or, you know, those kind of things. Like, I didn't really understand, like, what exactly do I need to do? I was so confused. I was like, I do not understand. I am so confused. So like I would go I would like go to the teachers directly, and I would ask them like, 先生、すみません。この手紙をもらいましたけど、でも but I'm like, but I don't know what it is. And like they were so sweet. They would try their best to help me with it. So they'd look at it, and then they'd like... Sometimes they themselves didn't even know what it was. Maybe it was just a foreigner thing. So they were also kind of confused, and they're like, oh, I'm actually not sure what this is either. And they're like, it's okay, like, let's see. And then like, they'd help me. And honestly, I would feel so bad because I would keep them like for... sometimes up to an hour. I'd keep them behind, and like they were so kind and so helpful, and honestly I think like they were really nice. Like they helped me feel really calm, and I didn't feel as overwhelmed because of that. So it was really nice. It was really nice. it feels like I understand, like, they went out of their way to help me. Genuinely, they didn't really have to. They didn't really have to, but they did, so I'm, like, really genuinely very happy. And I always enjoy, like, how they would, like, call out to the students to, like, just chat and, like, you know, have, like they're just genuinely curious. It was such a welcome thing because, like, genuinely, like, I would think as a person from a different country, like, living there, and trying to study a language that you're not familiar with, and, like, just a whole environment, it's pretty overwhelming, to be honest. So sometimes it's like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain this. This is overwhelming, but I don't know. I really love, like, my previous teachers because, like, I feel like they were so kind. Like, they were really, really kind, and it feels like they always went out of their way, even though they didn't have to. I don't know. I just miss my old teachers. Like, genuinely, I want to, like, go back to my old class. I'm like, let me go back, please. I miss my old teachers. Let me go back. But I die. I'm like, no. I don't hate my current teachers, but boy, do I miss my old teachers. Like, honestly, I feel like I've tried talking. It's not like I haven't tried talking to, like, my current teachers, but they just don't feel the same. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit shy. So if, like, I don't really feel, like, comfy that easily. I don't know. I'm pretty jumpy too. It was pretty funny. Like, I was walking back home and suddenly, like, one of my teachers called out to me. I didn't expect it, and I literally jumped on the spot. And they were like, "Oh my god!" They're like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry. Did I scare you?" And I was like, because, like, I'm so not used to it. It's so funny. Whenever, like, a teacher, like, any of my previous teachers approached me, they always, like, went up to me, and then, like, either they called out softly or they would pat me on the shoulder, like, but it's never from, like, behind. They always, like, I don't know, they always went to me, like, front facing first. So, like, when this teacher, like, called out to me from behind, I had, like, the jump scare of my life. And I jumped. I jumped. I was like, whoa. And they were like, they were so surprised. They were like, whoa. So yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. You were collecting friends back in uni? That's nice. I was like a loner back in uni. I feel sad. Did you put bonus questions since exams are the goat? Really? Most of my teachers was pretty great. I just wasn't a great student. I do well on test projects and group projects, but I never do my homework. But teachers let me sleep and eat in class. Let's go! Let's go! High five, Phantom. It's okay. I don't know. I do get sometimes homework is a pain. It reminds me of, like, one student I have in my class that never does their homework too. They're always getting in trouble and I'm like, huh. By the way, unfortunately, I don't have anything with the person, but they're also the one that likes to crinkle their plastic that drives me crazy. Yes and no, I was a top student and never misbehaved. However, in primary 1, 6 years old, I was shouted at in my face because I was laughing to myself in my own world as another kid was in trouble. Why is that your fault? I mean, if they're in trouble, it's not like but you didn't cause the trouble, right? That's not fair. I remember that one teacher I had who puts a yell bonus if you see this question. Really? Did it give you extra marks? Food truly is the way to eels hard, that's a mode. Can proceed to poke eels hard with a baguette. What? Doubting me, strong, independent. I just tried my best. I didn't trust Google Translate alone. I had to mix DeepL results with it. Understandable. Hello, Stain. Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe give them some time. I don't know. It's either I get used to them or I don't. I don't know. And if I don't, it takes a very long time. So I don't know. But yeah, maybe. We'll see, we'll see. I think you're on a great adventure. I don't think I could do the same echo step. I think everybody can have their own adventure. Doesn't matter how old you are, you can always have any adventure. You just have to think to yourself, this is an adventure. You proceed to punch a hole through the roof. I don't think I need to do that. Remember my place I moved in previously before Japan? And I didn't have to punch a hole in the roof. The roof itself punched a hole in itself. Hello, I'm not being a nun. This is just how I am. I'm a celestial bunny, okay? I've always had this. I can take it off and take it off and on with my toggle. Google Translate can work. You have to word things more specific for it to not turn out weird though. But also it depends on the context. Like if you translate the whole sentence versus translating a word. Because sometimes one word can have different meanings, so it's more confusing that way. It was bizarre adventure! My bizarre adventure was at Shibuya. It's either Shibuya or Shinjuku. Cause I swear, especially like Shinjuku, they're like Eki station. That's crazy. Very crazy. If you ever go to Japan, chat, let me tell you, Shinjuku Eki is like a nightmare station. Because I swear, you will get lost. I promise you this. Even though I've been living in Japan for like, I don't know, more than half a year. And Shinjuku is literally like the next door, like nearby stations. I still get lost. I actually still get lost. It's so funny. This Friday, I went to Shinjuku. Because there was a new Sanrio store that opened. And I got lost. I was like, I know this place. And I just went like two weeks ago. I just went 2 weeks ago. And I wasn't lost. And I went the following week and I actually got lost for the first half. And I was like, wait, where am I? And yeah, anyways. What is it? Yeah. Wait, Ama's height? Can she even reach the ceiling? What does that mean? I can reach the ceiling with a ladder. No, nobody ever said how I had to reach the ceiling. You just woke up. Good morning. I just woke up too, like an hour ago. It's already midnight? Oh no. I hope you don't have anything planned tomorrow, if that's the case. Yeah, welcome. How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, welcome Ellie. I think I remembered it correctly, right? Welcome Ellie. Shinjuku Dungeon! Yeah, for real! Shinjuku is like a dungeon! What's it? や、なんかちょっと、広いすぎるない？そして、いや、簡単になんか、迷子になっちゃう。I still get lost in Shibuya, that's a mood. Same. I will like, if I'm in Shibuya, I'm on like my Google Maps 24/7. As in anyone goes to Japan, remember this phase. Toire wa doko desu ka? Save me a lot of times. To be honest, I don't know, I've never had problem finding toilets. You know, you just have to memorize where the toilets would be. If you like memorize where the toilets are, it's very easy. Usually, you want toilet, 駅 100% トイレあります。コンビニだいたい50% かな。いつもじゃないと思いますが、でもだいたいコンビニ sometimes they have toilet, yes. And usually my strategy, if you want a toilet and you don't know where it is, you ask the konbini people. You know why? Because if you're working konbini, that means like usually, you know, you work there like every day, and sometimes the konbini doesn't have toilet. So 100% you must know where the toilet is. 100%. だから my strategy, ask konbini people, すいません、トイレはどこですか？ 100% they will tell you where the toilet is. 100%. You will not get lost and you will find your toilet. Very big brain. Ask the store people where's the toilet. 100% they know where the toilet is. Or if you are near a train station or at a train station, 100% there's a toilet at the train station. That's how you get your toilet. So yeah, you can reach the ceiling, but nobody told how high was the ceiling. What does that mean? The hole in the ceiling's trying. What do you mean? What does that mean? I have extra classes tomorrow. Oh no, are you sure? Maybe you should sleep more? I'm surprised you even remember my nickname. I can't remember my own name. Sometimes that's a mood, don't worry about it. I can check the histories. If I don't remember. If I remember to check it, that is. My Japan trips have a long gap in between, so I tend to forget where everything is. Ah. Also remember the word kore. Ah, kore kudasai. When you want something, you're like, ah, kore kudasai. Give me this, please. Yes. Kore kudasai. It comes into the ceiling. Is she part? What? How does a mole come in through a ceiling? That doesn't make sense. Chat, in the future, I'll probably, I'm gonna say this now, but I'm probably gonna make a video, detailing about, like, my Japan, like, tips and stuff. Because, like, I kinda wanted to make one after, like, living for like maybe a year or so, and then I would like make like probably a Japan like tips or Japan stuff, Japan content, probably next year though. I feel like I can share a lot of things now, like because I've visited Japan a few times, like well not really a few times, maybe like 3 times, and I've also started staying, like living here, so I feel like there's a lot of things that I can talk about genuinely, so it feels pretty like, yeah, it feels pretty fun. I also want to try handcam streams, so like I might do that as well next year. I'm not sure yet though. For the hand cam stream, I'm not sure yet. But for like the blogs or vlogs, I probably might do it. Yeah. I don't want to go back to Japan at some point. Last time I was in Yokohama as a baby snack for That's Work. Oh, that's nice. How is Yokohama? I heard like Yokohama has like, okay, this might be random, but Yokohama has very delicious like seaweed snacks. I was like shopping on the supermarket and they were advertising these seaweed snacks, and I was checking the reviews, and like you know it's good when Japanese people say it's good, cause like genuinely Japanese people are brutal critics. Like they're brutal critics. Like they're very like critical. Genuinely, like real Japanese reviews, their critics are freaking brutal, man. Like I don't know. Genuinely, I feel like I'm not that particular. So like when I try certain things or when I eat certain things, I don't feel like super... Like if it's bad, it depends how bad. Like I don't really feel like it's a big deal. Like some things like, oh yeah, this has a small problem, but it's not like... It doesn't really affect the thing. So I kind of just like, well, I mean, it could be better, but you know, it's fine. I pass it. But yo, chat, like, as soon as, like, there's a small problem that they don't like, they immediately, like, criticize the crap out of it and put a 1 star. And I was like, ouch! Wow, that's like, whoa! Like, oh, this was the wrong color, or this was the wrong size, 1 star. And I was like, well, I mean, you could just return it. I'm like, you could just return it. But yeah, they're pretty brutal when it comes to like giving their opinion. So like I was seeing this seaweed snack that they were advertising that they said is Yokohama's like best-selling seaweed snack. And like I was seeing like Japanese people, like the local people saying like oh, I really like this seaweed. It's really good. I like bought it from Yokohama for my Yokohama trip, and I'm glad I can finally buy it in Tokyo, like without having to go to Yokohama. So it's like, oh, that means this shit good. Like this shit good. It has to be good. So I tried it, and oh my gosh, chat! I finished like the first bottle within like 2 days. Like it was like a pack of like, I think it was supposed to have like 200-300 pieces of seaweed, and I finished it like I think within 2 days. It was really good. I was actually like, oh, damn, what is this? It's really good. Like, yeah, 美味しかった。マジで。But it's not really cheap though. Like I wouldn't say it's expensive. I wouldn't say it's cheap. It's like it's okay. It's affordable, but like it's something like you don't really expect from seaweed. Because I feel like generally seaweed isn't really expensive. So like it was a little bit pricier than regular seaweed. That's for sure. But it was really good though. It was really good. If you guys ever go to Yokohama, I would recommend like to try their seaweed snacks because it's really good actually. I was like really impressed. I didn't buy it again though because like genuinely for me I feel it's a little pricey. Just for me though, because it is a little pricier than regular seaweed, and I don't know. I feel like if I get addicted to it, I'd start spending a lot on it, so I don't want to. So yeah, I don't want to go back to stripper. Oh yeah, I already saw that. That video is a great help to many people. それならよかった. I don't remember much of it. My main memory was playing some giant ball pit. Giant ball pit? Apparently I really liked it though. Apparently local moms and my parents made friends with really liked me. Aw, I'm glad to hear that. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I'm glad. That sounds like you had, like, it sounds like Baby Snick, you had a very good time. That's great. I don't know. I have to say, Japan kids are very odd. It's either... There's two types of Japan kids, chat. The one type is the type that is very... If I put it in a nice way, let me say ignorant. Ignorant. Or you have the very cute kids. There's two types of kids. The ones that is a little ignorant and the kids that are very cute. So far, I have only encountered like cute-ish Japanese kids. But from what I've heard, my friends have encountered like the Kusogaki kids. I don't know. I think it's really funny. My friend told me have like encounters with like really brutal Japanese kids, which like here's the thing, because we're foreigners, right? But we more or less understand Japanese, so we know what you're saying. We know what Japanese people are saying. And sometimes they know that we're foreigners from the way we act, right? Or, you know, if they heard us speak English, right? So, like, sometimes, like, these kids will speak in Japanese, right? And the thing is, I don't know why a lot of them think that we don't understand. But the thing is, we do understand what you're saying. So it's like, I've encountered very cute kids so far. I don't know, I haven't encountered any like Kusoga kids. But my friends seem to have encountered Kuso kids. Like, for some reason, like, they're very like, they say things very rude, like very, very bad mouth. And like, they told me and I get so surprised because I haven't encountered such kids. Most of the kids I encounter are just like very like, I don't know, very, very cute, energetic kids. Like, always like, Mama, like, let me tell you, like, they were talking about like a TV show or something. It was really cute. And then like, there was this little kid asking like his mom, like, if this person and that person fight, who do you think is stronger? Like, who do you think would win? Like, it's very cute. So I'm like, Like, they're very cute kids. I don't know. At least in the neighborhood I live in, the kids seem to be very cute, like very energetic. They're always like bouncing around or riding their bicycle. Then there's also the super respectful ones, but those are like an odd minority. Those are like, I don't think I've ever seen them. I have heard that they are very like also, but I don't think I've ever encountered them. I remember helping a pair of kids cross the street near about like 3 times before we parted ways. Well, one thing I know about the kids in Japan, at least where I live, they like zone in on jingles. They zone in on jingles. As you know, chat, I like to hang and hook jingles right on my bag, like keychains and stuff, and then it's gonna go like clink, click, 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 like that. Like, I don't know. You're gonna hear like jingles like clicking and stuff. Like when I walk, like something like this, I guess. I don't know if you can hear it, maybe not. But yeah, you'll hear like shingles and jingles on me. So the one thing I've noticed is whenever I'm walking home, and like if there's any like mom and kids like going by, the kids will like stare at my bag, like my jingles. Like when they hear it like cling cling cling, they're like, gee. Like they're like, it's so cute. Their eyes will get super wide, like what? You know, it's like when you play with a cat and their eyes go super wide. Those are Japanese kids with my shingles. It's so funny. I'm like, they're like, and then like, it feels like, because I used to have a cat, so whenever I played with my cat, You know, like when a cat's eye, like when it gets like zoomed in or like hyper focused, like their eyes would get really wide, right? Like really like wide, like whoa. Yeah, those are Japanese kids with my shingles. Like when they hear it or when they see it, they're like, I will, because like, you know, some of the moms, they put their kids at the back of the bicycle, so like while they're like jingling, like while they're like passing by, like the kids would see my jingles and then they would like snap around and stare, like, and like their eyes would get really like zoned in, like, oh. And I'm like, oh my god. Yo. The Mesugaki VTuber versus Kusogaki neighbors battle of the century. I remember Markiplier jingle jingle to get your attention. Yeah, exactly. So like it's pretty cute. It reminds me of a cat. Like their attention span would immediately snap to me and like it's so cute because their face is like, whoa, what's that? They're like, oh, what's that? Pay attention, jingle jingle. But then like later on their mom would be talking, so they would like turn back to their mom. But it's still pretty funny, like when I see it, like when they snap their head towards like my direction. Because they heard like my keychain jingling. It's like, they're like, ah. It's so funny. But yeah, anyways. But anyways, I think we've chatted a lot, so sorry for taking so long. I hope you enjoyed our yap session. So now I'm gonna introduce to you why we're doing today's stream. Today's stream, we're gonna be back playing demo games. I know it's been a while since I've gone back to playing demo games, but I'm finally getting back to them where I try to find hidden gems with pretty aesthetics. Definitely has to have pretty aesthetics. And looks pretty interesting or has very overly positive reviews. And yeah, just bring like new games, niche and not very well known games to you guys. These games are always all available on Steam. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Always enjoyed it. Yep, I'm glad. Thank you, Phantom. An hour of yappage, yes, an hour of yappage. Also, as you can tell, my morning voice finally went away, so that's good. So yeah, today we're gonna be playing a new game. It's a demo game. So if I'm not mistaken, the final version is already out. However, if you're not sure whether you want to invest in the final version yet or pay if you think it's worth it, you're welcome to try the demo version. Demo version is also available on the Steam page as well. So you can try the game, and if you think, hey, I like this game, I want this game, then you can buy it. It's also currently on sale because it was just recently released as well. It was released this week, I think. So it has like the 10% release sale. So if you're interested, yeah, you can consider it. But it looked pretty interesting. I love the aesthetics, and I'm a sucker for good aesthetic games, and it doesn't seem very well known. Like I said, it was just released this week, but it seemed really interesting. Honestly, had a lot of overly positive reviews overall. So we're gonna check this game. We're gonna dive into this game. So this game is called Million Depth. Now, I know nothing about this game, but it looks really interesting. So we're gonna find out what kind of game is it and how does it work. Yeah. So this is the demo. I hope you guys are interested in it. Oh my gosh, chat! She has a halo like me! And the mouse is the halo. Yo, is this me? Honestly, now that I think about it, the hair is a little similar, but mine is not tied up at the front. Mine is tied up at the bottom, as you can see. Her hair is tied up at the top. Mine is tied at the bottom. Hey, yo, is that me? Hey, yo, is that me? So yeah, let me set it real quick. Alright, there we go. Getting into that mood. More niche games, yeah, more niche games. Another blue archive girl. Yo? That's your tie slit down at the bottom. Oh. The mouse thing is like a halo. This is so cool. Halo. Alright, so welcome everybody. Let's watch the opening movie, shall we? Oh, how's the audio chat? Before I forget to ask, how's the audio? 87600, please don't come here. Ship system, Gaia, Terra. Whoa. Let me know if the audio is good or not. Hello, Papita! Welcome! How you doing today? Bonio! Good evening. Your voice is echoing? Oh, did I forget to turn off reverb? Oopsie. Thank you for letting me know. What was this planet called in the past? Moma. Earth. Moma, you wouldn't know it now, but Earth was once a truly beautiful planet. Your audio is set to karaoke? Hi, welcome in. How you doing today? Is it still set to karaoke? I think I turned it off already though. Everyone do check out Arizona, my bestie right there. The one who dragged me into VTubing. And yeah, she does V-Ride models, she does live 3D rigging. And she's a fish. Yes, 100%. Believe, trust, she's a fish. Nope, all good now. Okay, that's good. We're just about to get into this game, so you came at like the perfect timing because we just started. There was water and so many trees. Someday, I hope I can see it with you. A planet of life. It was once overflowing with water and greenery. In the old era, what did humanity do when the surface became too polluted for life? Have fun again, can't stay long. No worries. 200 lives. What? No. I trust Eo's words. Exactly. I can't imagine what life in space is like, Moma. But I'm sure you can't imagine life on Earth either. I bet they both have just as many difficulties and just as many enjoyable moments. Humanity split into two groups. Those who took refuge on the ground, and those who escaped into space. If we were born 1,000 years earlier, do you think we could have met on Earth? That was about 700 years ago, in the old era. That's where our roots lie. Score 5000, crew ID B8116. This is the 56th time you have answered all questions correctly. This concludes the session. You have no new message. You have no new message. You have no new messages. You have no new messages. This will be my last message. I'm sorry. Thank you for everything. Environment check. Select. Displaying today's onboarding conditions. Average humidity 50%. Room temperament 77 Fahrenheit. Stress levels for one passenger exceeds the standard threshold. Regular breaks are important for maintaining a balanced lifestyle. Have you been making use of the recreation room? Interacting with others is also effective for self-relief. Consider inviting a fellow crew member. I'm the only one left. Have you been using the medical scan? Number of scanned passengers this week, 1. Regular scanning is recommended. Why did everyone leave me? Why won't you talk to me anymore? Earth, a planet of life, once overflowing with water and greenery. Earth. Earth. That's it. I'll come see you myself. Million Depth. The only place on Earth fit for human survival. You're here. You have to be. Sorry, I treasured the time I spent here with everyone, but knowing you're still out there, alive, somewhere, I want to see you. I'm heading into the depths. Snip, snip, snip. Hey! I was trying to voice act! Fine, no more voice act in the future for you. Roll A quick. Whoa! Oh. Story mode. For those who want to enjoy the story, retries allowed, extra health recovery, extra durable blocks. Normal mode, an ordinary difficult level, retries allowed. Roguelike mode, for those who want to enjoy a more thrilling adventure, no retries, difficult level can be raised further in the magnetic field setting. I'm gonna go story mode, but I think you already knew that, wouldn't you? Oh. Descend to Earth. Oh. Whoa. It's a doll I made with crafting kit when I was little. My portable crafting kit be useful on Earth too. This has been here for a very long time, but I still have no idea what it's for. Looking at it makes me feel a little uneasy for some reason. This is apparently an animal called a dog. Was 10 out of 10 voice acting? Really? He said he's met one before. When I find him, I want to meet a dog too. It's a photo of Earth from a really long time ago. What is Earth like now? I don't know much about the underground, so it's a little scary. But I have to go. I've been wanting to try and do more voice acting, so... Message log. Moma, how are you? 202 days ago. Today I arrived at surprisingly bright underground floor. Oh, is that the light transmission device you mentioned the other day? It looks a lot like a building that existed on Earth called a pyramid. That's true. It was designed after a pyramid, actually. It's a device that channels light energy almost directly on the ground. This is my first time seeing the real thing, too. Wow! Can it solve the energy crisis? No. This technology can't convert all the light energy into electricity. It won't be quite enough to solve the problem. It would be great if we could store all the light energy without losing any of it. But the brightness alone is enough to lift my spirits. Oh, I see! Hearing that makes me feel a little bit better too. 195 days ago. Everyone's sick lately. Headaches, nausea, and their vision has gone blurry. Blurry vision. There's a disease that affects our vision on our side too. But that apparently because we live in darkness, so it's probably unrelated. Yeah, probably. I've searched everywhere, including the Past Earth archives, but I can't find a cure. So, I'm trying something else instead of trying to cure the disease. Something else? I've almost completed a device that can temporarily stop biological activity without harming the human body. This could stop the illness from getting worse. And maybe I could find a cure while they're asleep. Wow, I never even thought of that. I'll look around to see if we have any information about the disease too. 152 days ago. I finally did it, I think. But a device that stops all electricity activity except that of the device itself. A device that can halt the biological activity of humans. I named it the Biotope Jammer. In theory, this will stop the device from progressing. Hopefully. This doesn't cure the patients though, so all it can do is buy me time. Moma, I always knew you were a scientific genius, but this is incredible. This invention could overturn what we know about science. No, it could even rewrite history itself. Thanks? But I don't know if it'll work properly. I'm worried it might have other bad side effects on them. Is it really okay for me to use it? Moma, I know this is a hard situation, but you should be the one to make it. You're right. Whatever you choose to do, I'll respect your decision. 150 days ago. I can't use it. In the event that the jammer has a wider range than expected, it could affect the ship's engine system, so I have to test it carefully beforehand. I'm so frustrated that I can't do anything to help. I'm sorry, Moma. No, don't apologize. You've been really supportive just listening to me like this. Message log 2. 137 days ago. Everyone died. No. I debated using the jammer until the very last minute. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I know it must hurt, Moma, but you did everything you could. Oh, I didn't. If I'd started my research earlier, if I'd studied science more seriously back then, if I'd used the jammer without worrying about failing, if I'd used a different process from the very start of the study, maybe I could have started experimenting sooner. Why am I so... Moma. 102 days ago. Moma, are you okay? This is all I can do for you, but look at this. Flowers? Yeah, down here, people say that this flower brings happiness to whoever sees it. It's called Angelus Marinus. They're so pretty. I hope you'll feel better soon. Thank you. 80 days ago. When I think about how I'm the only one left here, I feel so lonely. How many humans are living underground on Earth? I keep going further and further down, so I don't know how many there are in total. But I meet 1 or 2 people every month. I see. Haven't you thought of living with those people? I lead a pretty dangerous life, so not many people would be willing to go further down with me. Oh. Actually, Never mind. It's nothing. 74 days ago. Luma, how are you feeling? I met someone who's doing really advanced research and I'll be staying to help with the research for a while. Oh! I told them about your biotope jammer, and apparently that gave them a hint for something they were stuck on. I'm happy what I said made you happy too. Though, the professor's kind of a weird person. Alright, they have a dog too. Dog? A real dog? Yeah, not a machine, but a real live dog. That's so cool. I wish I could meet a real dog one day. Message log 3. 30 days ago. You haven't contacted me in a while. How are you? I've been regaining my energy and going back to my usual routine. I was experimenting with the biotope jammer again. 37 days ago. Hey, are you okay? 30 days ago. Please send me a reply. 25 days ago. Did something happen? I'm worried for you. 1 day ago. Please, don't come here. Huh? What happened? Are you okay? Whoa. I feel like that doctor person is sus. What did he do? Did he do something? The biotope jammer. If only I'd use it without hesitating back then. Why did I? Alright, are we ready, chat? Are we ready? Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Why is she the only one left? Well, from what we read, it seems like they contacted like some disease. And, well, unfortunately they passed away. Depart for Earth? Okay, let's go! Report. Your eyesight may interfere with your ability to perform basic activities on Earth. Oh, I see. Vision correction doesn't work in the outside world. What should I do? Why don't you use what humans of the old era used for vision correction? They call them glasses. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I did read about those in the archive. Yeah, they were something like this. All I have to do is alter the refractive index of some simple lenses. Now, I'll take these and put them in here. Done! Wow! I can see so clearly! Alright! Preparations. Alright, chat, we're putting on the glasses! Okay, I got this. Glasses time! Glasses time! Preparations complete. Time to go! Basement floor 1, -5. Every time you land on the floor, you consummate 5 battery. Is this us underground? My body feels so heavy. It's so dark. So scary. Whoa. Is this a message board? Maybe it's embedded in a big object on purpose to make it stand out more. It looks like a pretty old model. But if it's standard size in CSB format, my device might be able to activate it. Someone. I decided to escape underground with the rest. Oh, I can still access it. That's CBS product for you. CSB product for you. Whoops, I keep getting that wrong. Mega yes. Tickets to space for general public have been sold out for ages. There's no way I'd ever get enough for the whole family. Damn it. This must be a very old record. Maybe it's from before the flare. I learned that people on Earth choose between going to space and going underground. But I didn't know there were people who wanted to go to space but couldn't. Well, it do be like that. So scary. I didn't know Earth was this dark. I won't be attacked by anything, right? But I have my biotope jammer, so I'll be fine, surely. As long as I stay still, no other creatures should be able to move. I went through all that trouble to make it, so I sure hope it comes in useful now when I need it the most. Oh, crafting kit. Send map. Whoa, storm, unknown floor, treasure, factory. Shop. This is interesting. Weapons. Block. Group. Relic. Blueprint. Oh. What is that? Eep! What are these? Bugs? Animals? I'm so glad I brought the biotope jammer. And it seems to be working properly. But I might get bitten if I don't do something. I have to fight. Move sideways and hit the enemies to attack. How do I attack? The sensor still detects something from above, but it's too high for me to reach it, and it's shooting at me. What should I do? I know. I'll attach this hammer for dummies I brought from the ship to my tracking light ring. There! Now I can fight things even when they're far away. That was so scary. I didn't know Earth creatures were so huge. Don't look like anything like they did in the archives. Good thing the jammer worked and stopped them from moving. But just like my experiments, the jammer becomes inactive when I move. I need to be careful. Loading hammer. To the follow-up team. All members of the advanced team are safe, but most are injured. It was predicted that the flare could disrupt the ecosystem, but these sudden changes feel unnatural, almost like human interference. As if someone tampered with the animals and insects. No, I shouldn't think that. In any case, the snakes, rodents, and even insects have mutated into unrecognizable hostile forms. We want to return to surface, but that would be even more dangerous. Considering the conditions of the team, we have decided to abandon this floor and go deeper. We have left some resources behind for the follow-up team. Please let us do something human one last time. So, it's not just because of the flare. What do they mean by human intervention, though? This is from such a long time ago. It doesn't tell me anything about the current situation. But, judging from the animals just now, I'm afraid it might be worse now than it was in the record. What if humans were affected too? Even... him? No. No. I keep thinking of the worst possible scenario. Please be safe. Oh. Oh. Recover 20 battery, recover 20 HP. Oh. So this game works somewhat like Super Hot Time, stop when not moving? I don't know, but the way she attacks is pretty funny. She literally dashes into them, like charges into them, so... Am I using stuff without meaning to? I think I just use stuff without meaning to. Whoops. Well... Huh? The path. It's gone. So this is... Millianda. Now that I'm seeing it in person, it's so much bigger than I imagined. No one's stopping the move between! It feels like I'm gonna be sucked in. Some light still reaches the higher levels like this one, but down there, it's pitch dark. It's so scary. But still, I want to find him. I want to meet him. Yeah, I guess we're going then. Woo! Ooh! Is that... Ooh, it's the opening screen! Whoa, how deep is this place? That's crazy. Ugh, I can't breathe. Ugh. Couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to die. Dropping straight down all at once is way too dangerous. I could probably use an oxygen bottle to go a long way at once. Otherwise, I'll have to take it slow and stop every few floors. If I use the scanner I brought from the ship, I should be able to get a rough idea of what's below in advance. Scan automatically starts when attempting a dive. Oh. Search complete. Now I have a rough idea of what floors are in each direction, and what lies further below. I'll pick a route based on the situation. I'm not sure how does that work. Is it like this? Oh. This could be someone's home. Hello? Is anyone there? No one's home. This place looks safe. I'll take a little break here. Battery spot cannot enter. Oh. Okay. How about this one? Is this... Could it be a giant battery stand? It's in auto recharge mode. Maybe there's still some power stored inside. Yay! I got to recharge my battery a little. Upcoming floors cannot be scanned. Oh. I guess I'll go here. Oh. It's so bright. Oh my gosh, it's so bright! Cave of Dappled Light. What is this place? The air here almost feels different from the other caves. And there's light shining down from above. Where's the light coming from? Eek! A person! I think they're dead. Over there too. What happened here? And in a place like this, I feel sorry for them. Yeah, they're dead. And I thought I finally got to meet someone. Lady Belle. Promise. One of them is alive! Don't take my... It's okay! I'm not taking anything. No. No. Why? I kept it. Ah! Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me. What the heck? What? What was that? Is that electricity? Hey, are you okay? Another one on the brink of death again. This way I'll never pull it off. Huh? What? Are you okay? He died. What just happened? I was holding this device so dearly. Is this some kind of receiver? Huh? Is this a luminous core? It can amplify light energy by several times. But I learned from the archives these are what caused the tragedy of light. I thought these were banned from use. Why is this here? Is this why the kid exploded? On the other hand, it looked like he really treasured this thing. But why, when it's so dangerous? Maybe it wouldn't have exploded if it hadn't been exposed to light. It's all because I came here. I'm sorry, but I had to. I have to find them. I should go. Oh. Is your plant? Is your plant there? Can I pick it up? No? Sorry. I guess not. Oh well, we're moving on, chat. We're diving here. Drilly. Drilly has to work. Drilly can't go home if it doesn't finish its work. But Drilly can't work if there's no humans around. Huh? It talked! What? Whoa! A human! Have you been here all this time? Yep. Drilly's been working overtime all the time. But Drilly can't finish its work. I'm looking for someone. All Drilly can do is drill holes. Upstream operation is a human's job. Oh, okay. Drilly? Drill. You look like you're itching to drill. Drilly has high-end hardware so it can tell. Itching to drill? Drilly wants to help you expand your crafting palette, so like us blocking one to unlock. Oh. What? What is what is this? Where should I make a hole? Here? Yeah? Nailed it, if I do say so myself. I'm all done with work today. Huh? Really did its work, but its work count didn't go up. It should have been 256 times. I think the count is broken. That means Drilly will never be able to go home. Oh, I know. I'll look for blocks needed to fix the counter. Will you? Really? Thank you so much. Okay. Making a lot of jack shapes would make the weapon hurt more. And I could make it more square and sturdy if I want to use it defensively. I need both offense and defense, so this is tough. Weapons with more jagged shapes have a higher base attack. Place blocks as instructed in blueprints and turn them into upgraded parts. Weapons have different effectiveness depending on the point of impact. For example, hitting an enemy, a part of the weapon will part attack will deal extra damage. Oh. This is so strange. Is he following me? That's so cute. Blueprint turn them into upgraded parts. Push R for the blueprint. I'm kind of a little confused with this, so... Oh. This is so strange. Hmm. I don't know how to do this. You want a pet robot? Really? How is this? Hmm. Well, I'm at full health right now, so I can probably go there. I'm gonna have to fight though. Oh, wait, Julie's coming with me? Wah! Huh? Eek! Julie? Why are you coming with me? This one is a robot? No, maybe an android. All alone in a place like this. How sad. Maybe it couldn't make it all the way down with everyone else. Wait! Maybe I can use its blocks to strengthen my equipment. That way it can come down with me too. Will you help me? Oh. The more narrow you make your weapon, the faster it moves in that direction. Keep the longest sight below a certain value. To give your weapon a speed up bonus. Oh, is that how it works? Okay, that's interesting. I should have unlocked like a different part of it. As you can tell, chat, I'm not very good at crafting, so I don't really know what I'm doing. How does one make meta for this? Because I don't know what I'm doing. How's this? I think this looks fun. Attack is very low. Wait, really? Why? How do I make the attack? Oh. You could do that? Wait, nobody told me I could do that. I did not realize I could do that. Wait, so I could like just make it like spiky as heck. Okay, no, you can only do that like twice. Okay, I understand. Is this like super dynamic club spike? I guess that works. I guess this works. Alright, chat. How's my newest weapon? I don't know what to make of it genuinely, but this is kind of funny. So I think maybe I'd like to make it a bit lower. Yeah, I guess this works. Alright. This is... Wait, it looks like a key! Oh my gosh, wait, it looks like a key! Hey yo, Kingdom Hearts? Uh-oh. Some enemy bullets can be jumped over. However, Biotope Jammer is deactivated while jumping. Even if you think you can't, you might make it if you dash out of the way. Do I dash? Boom! Can't escape. Oh, kaboom, boom, 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 boom! Wait, I think I get it. Wait. Ow! Hey, who's that? You played AO? Looking good, and I didn't get hurt as last. No, I did get hurt though. Looks like hitting bugs when they're red can damage the weapon's blocks. Weapons can fix themselves after a while, but I've been defenseless for the meantime, so I should be careful. Eep! Who are you? Oh, a human. Don't see that every day. I'm looking for someone. Sorry, I'm not interested in anything except rare blocks. That's how I've been programmed. Blocks? You mean like this one? I felt sorry for some abandoned androids, so I took them with me. I see. Do you understand how they feel? They just look so lonely. Would you like to trade with me? I think they would be happier with someone who can put them to good use. What do you mean by trade? Oh, I mean exchanging things that have the same value. The system is bugged in a way where both parties gain something as a result. Don't really get it, but I could do that if it would make them happier. Shopkeeper mood. The higher the value of a must offer, the better the deal becomes. If trade is successful, the mood improves. The lower the value of a must offer, the worse the deal becomes. Even if the trade is successful, the shopkeeper's mood worsens. What? Ayo, they have feelings? Okay, interesting. A higher value offer will help negotiations to succeed and also improve the shopkeeper's mood. If the trade fails, the shopkeeper's mood worsens regardless of the values of the Moma's offer. Oh. Well... What do I have? I thought I had a gold block though. Do you want these? I don't really understand how that works. But you want these? I just want one of this? No? I can't have that? Okay, well, Spike? No? Wow, you're pretty picky. Let's go back first and see. Oh, does it use my crafting kit each time? I didn't know that. Can I go back up though? Oh no, I can't go back up either. Okay, that's... That's so difficult. Okay. Well, I can give this to you, so... I need to have his mood high. What is this though? I don't know what this is, so I don't know if I should use it yet. I guess I could get... Yeah, but he's kind of like... He doesn't like any of my offers. What am I supposed to do? Well, it's true I needed one more block of that though. I guess I could give that in exchange. What do you think, chat? Should I go for a fair trade? Means 50-50? Or should I go for like a silver block? What do you think, chat? Should I go for... I could go for like an extra... But I don't know... What is this though? I don't know what that is either. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should we go for 60-40 or should we go for 50-50? I don't know, cause it said to make sure to keep him in a good mood. So did someone say 50-50? Well, I don't know what is this, so... Oh, if I give all of this? But I don't know what this does, so I don't want to give it yet. Or should we hold off? Maybe we hold off. It's not like we can do anything right now anyways, so... I don't know. Do we hold off? I think we can hold off for now. You got your interest kicked in your... You're 50-50! Not that kind of 50-50 chat! I know, right? Not that kind of 50-50! What a trustful looking wordy fellow! I don't know, maybe we hold off? I don't know, at least right now I don't feel like we use it that often anyways, so maybe I can hold off for now. Storm, creatures, empty. Oh, but Oh, but if we go to the storm, we can recharge. You know what? I think we're gonna skip for now. You know? There's another shop after this, so what? Oh right, they did to mention the storm minus 20 HP. Oh dear. Ugh. Ugh. Ow. I'm alive. The air currents were so vile. I thought my body was gonna be torn to shreds. There are places I just can't go through. From now, I have to choose routes where I can avoid storms. Battery spot. Shop. Let's go to the shop. Meow. Are you struggling? Well, no, actually. Ooh. What's another machine? Hello. What is this place? There's so much stuff everywhere. Oh my! Welcome! What? I thought you were a doll. Why, I never. Your rudeness almost takes me back. Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. In fact, I'm tickled. Huh? Okay. Thank you. Oh, you have such delightful reactions, little lady. No one's been here in years. Make yourself at home. What do people do here? They give each other what they need, so both are happier in the end. Happier. Okay. Watch out! The shop also gives you things. Unless Shot becomes a warp ability, you do not take negative HP's half. Oh, I want that chat with the big heart. Oh man, the shopkeeper has a mood too? Well, I guess you can't really do things willy-nilly now, can you? Oh, but look chat, their offer is so much better than the other guy. Look, you can get 3 blocks. It's cheaper than how much that other guy was selling it for. Use my crafting kit whenever you need. I don't know, I want that though, but I don't think we can get it yet though. This is cool. I don't know, maybe not yet. I have like 7 right now. Wait, right, I got those things. What does it do? Where is it? Wait, what's that thing do then? I don't know. So, like, do I have to look for a lot of blocks? This is interesting. Battery... Oh, I really need to heal, though. Factory. This is interesting. Oh! Oh, Miss Human! Oh, look like you're itching to drill again today. Huh? Yep. Could you help me? Yes, I'd be happy to. Ah, I understand how this works now. Okay, this one. Yeah. Yeah. If I do so save myself. block? If you have, please tell Drilly. Really coins, silver blocks, bronze blocks, and other blocks needed for the repair. Oh, you need them, right? Oh, well, I guess I don't really need them. Here, you can have them. Oh, thank you. Now Trilly can finally go. Huh? Your counter tick, but it got reset to 0. No way. Trilly wants to go home. I'll go look for more blocks. Will you? Really? Leave it to me. Thank you, Miss Human. Trilly will help you drill one more time as thanks. Oh, cool. Okay. You wanna make a hole here? Yeah. Oh. That wasn't where I wanted, but... well, I guess that'll be for future eel. I guess that works. I'm not sure what speed does. Cause, yeah, this looks like a Keyblade. I just need to, like, complete the hand area. Then that would be super good. My gosh, chat. This game, I'm gonna make myself a Keyblade. Once I get enough blocks. Rest area, creatures. Okay, we need to go to the rest area. I'm low on HP. One of those plastic cars you could sit in as a kid, really? No one's here either. Should take a break. Nice! Oh! Upcoming floors cannot be detected. Okay, let's go here then. Artisan construction site. Already has the key to chat's heart. Let's go! Oh, someone's here! Well, it's a robot, but yeah. Aw, it's just a robot. Hey now, what do you mean, just a robot? You're just a puny little human. Yeah, that was rude of me. Sorry. Apology accepted. I'm busy. Anyways, so I don't really care. What are you doing? I'm making something. Something that can go boom! What? Boom? Are you making a bomb? No, a rocket. Oh, a rocket. Wait, a handmade rocket from scratch? Oh, does it count as handmade if a robot's making it? Of course it's handmade. Meticulously made by a true rocket artisan. Uh-huh. Can't believe you're putting together a rocket by hand. It seems a little unconventional, but it sure is interesting. Heh, efficiency alone won't get things done. Down here, even a single resource holds value. Even something that's useless and can be used for weapons or tools can be used in a rocket. Being able to suss out untapped potential is a sign of a true craftsman. That isn't so different from my own crafting. Oh? You're making something too? Yeah, I'm tinkering with a few blocks and putting them together. I'm making a weapon. Even seemingly useless blocks can be arranged to unlock the true power. Oh, pretty impressive. That's what makes you a bit of a crafter yourself, eh? The crafts people from long ago left a bunch of remnants lying around out here. I'm sure someone like you could make use of them. Take what you like. You don't mind? Thank you. I'll use them wisely. What's this? Looks like some kind of electronic cartridge, but is it still readable? Please select the relic you want. It's so cool! Boss. Look at what we're getting. Concentrate and construct. You only craft within the central 7-7 area. The crafting pile bonus attack plus 10. Time stopper, super jammer duration. Recharge time, minus 20%. I don't know what's what. Oh, that's like money for things. I see. I don't think the jammer thing is useful because I move around anyways. I think this one sounds useful. I don't know what quick charge does though. I'm curious about that. I was half expecting EOT suddenly to start singing Boom. Was stolen with all snacks from last rave. What do you mean? Whoa, what do you mean just? But I'm not sure what's the 7-7 area. What does that mean? 7-7 area? 7 by 7? I don't think I have any of those yet though. Recharge time of what? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know, but I don't know. Maybe I don't install anything? I don't know. I'm not gonna install anything. Oh, it's programmed to enhance the performance of machines. This tech is even more advanced than a spaceship. It's not made by CSB. I wonder who made this. I only got to install one program, but I had a serial number, so maybe there's more of them out there. Probably starting area of a crafting thingy? Maybe. Battery cannot enter. I guess let's go here. Lend me your strength. Point of impact. Defending. Blocking an enemy's bullet with part of weapon with defense can reduce the enemy's bullet attack power. Our defense is also reduced accordingly. When the block reaches 0, it breaks. When 50% or more of the weapon block broken, the entire weapon is destroyed and has to recharge. I think that's what the recharge is. Oh! Kaboo. Hey! Ah! My weapon! So that's what they mean. Nice. Ow! Oh! What is grace? When you have a higher grace value, you become more likely to obtain rare blocks. And obtain more blocks at a time. There might be other benefits too. Your grace value increases when you defeat an enemy, but decrease whenever you take damage. What? Aw, but I'm so bad at not taking damage. Well, let's go to battery spot. Try a starting area of your crafting. No, if my weapon breaks, I think. I found another one. Looks like the people of the past work hard to generate electricity reliably underground. I'll be taking some of your power. Oh no, there's like a boss monster there. I'm gonna go here. I'm not sure what the robot is. Oh, it's really. Oh, Miss Human. You look like you're itching to drill again today. Huh? Yeah. Could you help me? Yeah, I'd be happy to. Okay, yeah, well, let's do this one. Yeah. Nailed it if I do so say myself. Okay, thank you, Julie. By the way, have you found any replacement box? We have. Please tell Julie. Let's see. I need a gold block, Drilly coin, and 3 silver blocks. Okay. 3 silver blocks. I do have silver blocks right now, though. But, genuinely, it doesn't really help. Because it's like, it seems like Drilly just drills the hole as a favor. But I don't really have any other blocks to work with, so that's not really too good for me. There's someone here. Probably a machine, I think. Oh. Hello and welcome. Hello. Someone who says hello back. You're very rude around here. Who are you? I'd say I'm just a nobody. But they call me Stocknium Steve, a trader specializing in Stocknium. Stocknium? Stocknium, you see, is what turns the gears of fate. Once you're on board, it raises you up, but get too addicted, and you're dropped into... That sounds like drugs. However, if you steer correctly, you can take a ride straight to... Yeah, that sounds like drugs. There's no need to think too hard about it. Especially when rumors say an updraft is here right now. That's confidential information, by the way. Okay. Sounds like drugs. A rare metal that easily changes value. I don't know what those things do. Or if they do anything. It's so weird, chat. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ow. I'm not really good at this, chat. Oh, I got it back. Okay. Oh. Okay. Archery, pull a weapon closer to yourself. Ooh! Ooh! I keep obtaining junk blocks, probably because I'm not really good at it. Let's go together. We don't see humans out here often. Well, if you've got some rare blocks in you, then it doesn't matter who you are. Well... I'll lend you my crafting kit. What is this? Surround a block with square blocks, upgrade the higher part of the fence. Connecting block allows T-shaped placement of square blocks. Make it easier to create jagged shapes which raises attack power. Oh. Oh my gosh, shut! I'm making a keyblade. making a keyblade. Keyblade power. Keyblade power. Oh my god. I'm making a keyblade. I just need more spikies. Ayo? Yes, I am making a keyblade. Soon I shall have my keyblade. Base attack. I'm making my keyblade, chat. Making my keyblade, yeah. Yes. Making my keyblade go. Nyum. Oh. Yeah. Close enough. Making my keyblade. Nobody can stop me. Connected. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Claudio. How are you doing today? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm having my kingdom key right there, chat. a lot of lost health. Whoa. Mini Keyblade for wheels. Oh. This place. Was it built by humans? Ah, there's someone over there. Excuse me. Are you a human? Yep. You don't look like a human. It's been hard to find the right components, so I've only managed to mechanize my arm. Wait, are you not mechanized anywhere? Do you not have enough components? I'll take some of my old ones. No thank you, I don't need them. That aside, I'm so happy to finally meet a live human. I've never met humans outside of here either. They say everyone outside has been killed by Lady Bia. Where did she come from? I came from outer space. Space? That's so cool! That means you got here without being found by Lady Bia, right? Who's Lady Bia? Lady Bia is the goddess of time. People told me that if she spots you, she'll make your head go bizz. A goddess? Is this some sort of superstition? There's a huge statue of Lady Bia over there. Thanks, I'll go take a look. Her hair is a little bit like mine if I didn't tie it, but okay. Wow, it's so big. Oh, a diver. What a surprise. Is this Lady Bia? Yep, that's her. She was once a kind-hearted goddess who swooped in whenever peril loomed and prevented a tragedy before it ever happened. But I heard she was a scary goddess. Yeah, at least recently. I heard she kills whoever she sees indiscriminately. Oh no. Is that... Oh, that's an idol of Lady Bia. It's been here since forever. Hey! That's a Luminous core! They're really dangerous! What? You know? The tragedy of light that happened many years ago? That was caused by Luminous cores! What are you talking about, young lady? There's nothing dangerous about it. In fact, we pray to it every day. I bet that's why Lady Bia spares this. Huh? Really? No, it's just cause it didn't touch any light. If it touched light, I think it'd probably be gone. Oh goodness gracious! It's been so long since I've met a non-mechanized person. Hello, I'm Mona. I'm Alicia. My legs are Priscilla. Your... legs? Yes, Priscilla was struck down by Lady Bia's divine punishment. So, I took her mechanical legs. But you know how they say souls can reside in machinery? That's why I'm no longer me, but us now. Well... Alicia and Priscilla. The thing is, that thing is very dangerous. Might be better to dispose of it. What? How could we ever dispose of our idol? Who knows what Lady Bia might do to us? Besides, resources are very valuable in the ground. If there's a soul in it, it should be passed on to someone else, just like my legs. I see. I'm sorry. I came from outer space, so I'm not very well versed in the culture down here. You came from outer space? That's amazing! Space is even further above than the surface, isn't it? Yep. It's over 60 miles above and beyond the Earth's surface. 60 miles. I don't know if I could go that far, even with these legs. Alright. In that case, you can have this. A boy who came here long ago gave it to me, but I think you'll be able to put it to better use. Oh. Moma's tackle deals 50 damage. Yeah, well, that one. That one. Strong tackle, yes. Thank you. I was all alone before I came here, so... I was so lonely. I'm really happy to learn that there's still people around. Oh, is that so? I haven't seen another girl in ages, so I'm happy too. Yeah. So, please watch out for Lady Bia. If she finds you, you'll be killed. Okay. Something's going on here. Something not normal. I can smell it, chat. Mama Tween! Yeah. What's another one of these places? Upside Down Forest. Whoa! What is this place? It's so beautiful. Huh. It's mysterious, if you ask me. Oh, I get it. It looks like the trees are growing upside down. But the branches are actually roots sticking out, and they attract glowing bugs that make it look like that. But for some reason, this place feels so peaceful. Hey, those look like normal animals. What was that just now? I don't know, but I want to find out. What a big tree. Did it go in here? It won't come out. No! Oh, dang it. I ate that by accident. Oh! Ow! Sorry, I won't bother you. You're such good friends. I hope I can just be as close with him. Oh man! I ate it by accident, but... Dang. Hello, Jen. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You have returned. Yeah, no worries. You're a bit late. No worries, no worries. Oh, it's Jolie. Oh, Miss Human. You look like you're itching to drill again today. Huh? Yeah. Could you help me? Yes, I'd be happy to. To be honest, I don't really know. Cause we're not really getting anything, but I guess we can do something. Nailed it if I do so say. If I do say so myself. By the way. I'd like to, but I barely have enough blocks for myself as it is. Oh. I don't really need a battery, but I don't think I can go in the storm, so we're just gonna have to dive here. I'd really like to find a place to heal real quick if I can. We have like really low HP. Creatures cannot enter battery spot. Oh. This is bad. I don't have like a lot of HP. I found another one. Looks like the people of past work hard to generate electricity reliably on the ground. I'll be taking some of your power. Oh, I'd like to go here, but I don't think we can survive the storm. I could skip the floor, but I wouldn't... Should we skip this floor? Maybe we'll skip this floor. I wanna go to the treasure! Oh, but we can heal here. I'm gonna go to the treasure. Maybe they have something nice. Whoa! Wow! Nullify damage taken. That have odd number attacks. When you take damage, bio damage stops working for 5 seconds. Well, I never relied on it anyways. One hit kill. Total attack plus 100%. Every time you attack with a weapon, it recharges. Ooh, the epic one is cool though. We're gonna take this one. Invincible Miracle. I don't know, we don't have a lot of like HP left, so I'm not too confident about this one. That was very cool though. Lend me your strength. Okay. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, it broke. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. I have to be careful. Okay. I think. Okay. Go! Kaboom! Oh no, I died! Ah! I'm not very good. I'm sorry, I couldn't find you. Earnable karma. Yeah. That was interesting though. Karma gain. What does karma do? Distortion in timeline has caused the following to appear from the next run onwards. Oh, that's cool. Well, I couldn't really make it the first run, but that was interesting. So chat, I tried to hold out as long as I could, but well, that's where it went, I guess. So, anyways, with that said, that was Million Depths. That was the demo. So that was really interesting, actually. So it's a definitely exploration game with a lot of crafting mechanics and like luck-based things. And they also have like relation things and stuff, which is really interesting. A lot of quests as well that I think is really interesting as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a really interesting game. If you enjoy these sort of games, I think you'd be really addicted to it. They also seem to have a quick mode. So maybe this is for people who don't want to spend a long time, or you just wanna you wanna have a short gameplay. So yeah, you can experience full mode, you can experience quick mode. It comes in 3 different series. Story mode for you to enjoy more the story content. Normal mode that balances both, I guess. As well as difficulty mode if you want to challenge yourself and see how far you can get with your expert gaming skills. That's right, that's right. So yeah, that was Million Depths. So now this game is available in multiple languages. Well, 4 exactly, if I'm not mistaken. So it's available in Japanese, English, as well as I think it's that Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I think, well, yeah, for the English speakers, or well, us Englishes, we use English obviously. But well, it also comes in Japanese, so to my Japanese viewers, we want to give this game a try. It's available in Japanese as well. So yeah, you don't have to be worried about the English part. But anyways, overall, very interesting game. I actually really enjoyed it. It was interesting. Well, I wouldn't say it's my super cup of tea, but I would say I think once you start to get into this game, you'd probably be very, very hooked because it's very immersive. There's many questions. The interactions are interesting. And I actually really want to see what is the ending. What happens when she finds him. I feel like there's so many mysteries in this game. Who is Lady Bia? And what exactly... They said she's a goddess, but... do goddesses, and do gods and goddesses exist in this world in particular? I'm curious. I don't know. Or is she just someone that is posing as one? Because it's really suspicious, you know. It smells fishy in here, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Also, who is the guy that she keeps talking to? How did she even talk to him? Was he previously part of the ship? Or did she happen to find him? I'm so curious, what is their relationship and how is their story? How did they meet? And what about the doctor? Like, Did he do something? Why is it so suspicious? Why are people turning themselves into robots? They were trying to mechanize themselves. Why were they trying to turn themselves into robots? Were the robots we meet people? Did they used to be people? Or were they always robots? That's really curious. Is the person we're talking to even human? Are they even human? Or have they become a robot? Are they part robot? There's so many questions, so many mysteries about this game in particular that I have. I really enjoyed playing story mode, because then they said you would be able to experience more of the adventure and story of the lore of this game, and I think it's pretty interesting. They don't give you exact answers. If anything, they give you more questions. So I want to know what is going on. Something's going on. Something fishy. How did they all get like illnesses and pass away though? Did someone carry the illness? Was it infectious? Or was it like an old age thing? Headache, nausea, vision blurriness? I'm so curious how, why, and what. And then the animals, they said someone might have like genetically messed with them biologically, which is also really strange. So yeah, it's really, really interesting. I wonder if this game will be free once it oh, this is not a free game. No, it is. You have to buy it. But I think, honestly, I don't think it's very pricey for the content that it's giving you. Even the demo itself, I would say, honestly, I would pay for this game, for real. Good one, good one. Thank you. Very interesting game. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting game. There's a lot of mysteries, there's a lot of lore. The gameplay mechanics, you definitely won't get bored because there's so many things to do. If anything, I actually feel like a little overwhelmed, but it is interesting. Seems fun. Maybe their god is a human. I think so too. It's just too suspicious. Bet she's from outer space like you. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Pretty easy to hack as a god when you're more technologically advanced. That is true. That is true. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. Maybe in the future. I don't know yet. But for now, I would recommend this game. I would give it an 8 out of 10 so far from the demo. I think it's a good game. So yeah, feel free to check it out. It's available on Steam. Once again, the game is called Million Depth. You can play the demo first. It just released like this week, so it's currently on release sale, which is about 10% discount. So you can give the demo a try, and if you think, yeah, this is my cup of tea right here, yeah, so maybe you can get it and then think about it. Yeah. Maybe you was the... No, I'm not. But either way, very enjoyable game, awesome demo, lots of content. You could definitely just play it like alone. Like, you could definitely play the demo alone, because honestly, genuinely, it was great. I think genuinely they gave a lot in the demo. The content in the demo alone itself was a lot. And I'm actually really surprised, because generally most games, I feel they don't give that much content in the demo. But if the demo has that much content, I'm actually kind of scared how much more content would the like full game have. Plus, there were a lot of things that were apparently locked in the demo. So like, I think, wow, it's a lot. But hey, if you have a lot of time, or if this is just your kind of game, definitely recommend. 8 out of 10. It's a good game. Oh, yeah, the goddess of snacks. What? What? But anyways, that's all for today, chat. So that was the demo Million Depth. What do you think of it, chat? Do you like it? Is the gameplay interesting? Do you think it's a good game? Would you like to try it yourself? Possibly? Well, yeah. I would say so far, I would recommend this game. If you're not sure whether it's your cup of tea, definitely give the demo a try. The demo is free. And as you can see, there's a lot of content. So, yeah, I think this game is worth a try. Very, 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 very nice game. I actually really like it. It isn't like super, as I said, this isn't super my cup of tea, but I think it's a very good game regardless. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Anyways, we'll be ending a stream here for today. So I'm actually really, really hungry. I didn't expect us to play for this long either, but hey, it was pretty good overall. And with that said, I'm gonna be ending my stream here for today. We're going to be raiding my bestie, cause I see her streaming. So with that said, thank you everyone so much for coming today, and I will see you in the next stream. Atsuyo, 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 今日も来てくれたありがとう。また明日の配信またね。バイバイ。Any other demos you're looking forward to playing? Tomorrow we're gonna play another game. Unfortunately, this game has no demo, but it looked interesting. And as you can check out from the YouTube room I've already set up. But yeah, there are actually a few more games that have demos that I'm interested in playing, which we will play next week onwards. So I'm finally back to playing demos again once more. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave the like button. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, cause why not? Leave a like, and if there's any other demo games that you might want me to try, feel free to leave a comment or let me know later on. So yeah, if I think it looks interesting, it has to pass my aesthetic test. As we know, I like aesthetically pleasing games, and this game definitely very aesthetic. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you tomorrow. Atsuyo, Atsuyo, Atsuyo. Bye-bye. Time for me to go eat dinner. I haven't eaten dinner. So, bye-bye.